morning Stampers, it's Fiona Whitehead here, craftystamping.blogspot.co.uk, and today a quick little video just to show you how to make the presentation box for our Tealight card that we made the other day. Pop that in there and it makes a really lovely present. So let's get on with it. You need a piece of cardstock, which I've used here real red, and it's 7 inches by 7 inches. As usual, I'll put all the centimetres on my blog. Score your cardstock at 1 inch all the way around. I've previously scored this just to save time because I'm going to try and do this as a really quick video. Then burnish all your score lines with your bone folder. Gives a nice crisp, clean edge. Makes your box fit a bit nicer. And then take our scissors and just notch out up to the score line a little V all the way around. Who knew making boxes would be so much fun? I blame Sam Hammond, don't you, of Poodles. She's got us all into the boxes craze. Lovely, there we go. I would probably use Tombow or sticky strip, but today, or fast fuse today, I'm just going to use normal snail just to make it a little bit quicker. But the others are slightly sturdier, I find, for boxes. So just simply line those up. And that's the base of our box. Of course, that can be used for anything. It needs a little bit more glue. Oh, I missed the glue. There we go. That's not going to stick without any. Simple. There's our simple box. Now for our lid, I'm using the Candy Cane Lane. That's what we used on our card. And this piece is 6 by 6 inches wide. You will also need a strip about 11 inches by 1.5 inches, and that's going to be for the belly band, just to keep the box shut. Now I haven't pre-scored this one. This is to be scored at just less than 1/2 inch, a smidgen less than 1/2 inch, if that makes sense, all the way around. It's easier on your Stampin' trimmer to find this less than 1/2 inch. I find it a bit harder on the scoring board. There we go. And the same with our box. We'll just burnish all our edges. Very simple. Obviously you could just do this box on its own without having to use the card that we did yesterday to go in it. And once again, just trim these little edges. They are quite tiny, so be careful when you're going up to your score line. It's not much you're taking off at all. There you go. And one more piece. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any animals join in this video today, but you never know with my dogs. A little bit of glue, a little bit of glue. And there we go. Of course, other glues are available, but I do prefer the Stampin' Up! Glues. And there we are. That's our lid for our box. And as you can see, the card fits just inside, nice and snug, and the lid goes on top. Now, just to finish it off, pop that over there. The belly band, as you know, our papers aren't quite big enough. Now you can have it either way you want. If you want it with the houses round or the sweeties, I'm going to use the sweeties today. And I'm going to use our decorative label punch, scrap piece of white card, and a sentiment. Wow, stamping! Somebody made the comment the other day that we seem to be using more die cuts than stamps at the moment. So my next video is going to go back to basic stamping and colouring. So if you fancy having a look at that, keep in line and or subscribe to my channel, and then you'll get to know. This sentiment I'm using is from the Christmas Magic set. And it's the sending a little Christmas magic your way. I thought because it had the lights on it, that's a little bit like Christmas magic. And just to let you know, that we're going to be using the train in the next video that I do, and I'm going to be colouring that train in. Always reminds me of Polar Express, that train. So there we are, there's our sentiment. Just measure our belly band to get it approximately right. Pop a little bit of snail. Pop on our sentiment. And as you can see, I don't waste any cardstock. That was the back of another piece of cardstock that I didn't need to use. You can still use it on the back. A bit of snail on this side. And pop the two together. And that will fit around our box. You could use ribbon if you don't want to use a belly band. That's entirely up to you. But the belly bands are quite good. And they do fit. Has to be a little bit snug because it's got to try and keep it on. So there we go, there's our box to go with our card, which has gone inside. So thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again next time. Bye!